Super Smash Bros. Is hitting the Switch, and we could not be more excited. If it is a new game, like everyone seems to believe, what third-party characters would make sense in this new iteration of the greatest fighter? What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switch Force. Gabe is here, and today we're talking 5 third-party characters that make a whole lot of sense for Super Smash Bros. Switch. Previously, we've seen characters such as Snake, Ryu, Bayonetta, Pac-Man, and Mega Man enter the arena. Today, though, we're talking 5 newcomers, the first being Shovel Knight.
Yes, I honestly got this idea because somebody in the comments mentioned that would be really cool. We have made other videos about just overall characters we would like in Smash. Today we wanted to focus on third party, and Shovel Knight would fit in quite well. You can already imagine his moveset. Him and his little shovel could go around just smacking people. You can very easily think how this could happen. And since the games are on Switch now and they seem to have a good relationship with them, it sold very well, I could see it happening.
Right, it launched alongside the system. That has to hold some weight. They made a freaking amiibo, so they are invested in the character. They have partnered with the character. I think the only thing that gives me a little pause here is that it is an indie game. Thus far, that has not been embraced in Smash Bros. But hey, it's a new era. The Switch is an indie mega hub, right? So that could be a new way for them to incorporate a little bit of that side of the Switch into Smash Bros. I personally think it'd be a great fit. I think it'd be a super fun character. You can see how the model would look and work, and again, all of the checks kind of line up for Shovel Knight. Another character that I think could very easily be in the game and has been requested before and in fact appeared as an assist trophy last time around is Rayman. We know that Ubisoft is really tight with Nintendo. Heck, Yves Guillemot and Miyamoto were on stage together. Mario plus Rabbids was a great collaboration. Rayman has already appeared on Switch. He's appeared on previous Nintendo platforms as well. And similarly, he's got the model, he's got the look, he's got the moves. That would make sense.
Yeah, and hopefully it's like this newer Rayman and not like the old one that was like a little weirder. I love the look of Rayman Legends is what that one is called. So bring in that model. And of course you got to 3Dify it a little bit, but as you said, the move list isn't too difficult to think of. And, you know, getting back on the stage with his little hair flying, it all makes perfect sense.
He's just got a very Nintendo look and feel. And not that that's necessarily important. I mean, we had freaking Cloud and Ryu. I don't feel like they're as Nintendo. Little Mac, Ryu, they kind of fit. So Rayman seems like he would associate very well with the likes of King Dedede, Yoshi, Mario, Donkey Kong, etc., etc.
For sure.
Next up, this one is probably, it's to me the craziest, but it also is one of the most requested. And I think because of the insanely strong relationship with Bandai Namco, Goku makes a little bit of sense for Super Smash Bros. Switch. If we can do Snake, if we can do Ryu, we can do Goku. And given the not only love that Bandai Namco has for the Nintendo Switch, but also the success that Xenoverse 2 saw on the Switch and continues to see, hopefully we'll eventually get fighters as well. Goku's got the moves, he's got that oddball flair, and he does have the correct companies in place to make this happen.
Goku would like probably be the most overpowered. I don't know what you do, right? Because Goku can like fly around and have like these like giant energy blasts. I don't know how you make that fit necessarily. You're gonna need to really figure that out. But like you said, the moves are all there. It's just about getting him to be on everybody else's level.
Yeah, and that's been done before. I mean, we've seen them tone down and tone up characters who like, okay, by all accounts, you know, how does someone punching defeat someone who can fire energy blasts or breathe fire? Or,
sure.
You know, how do you tone down Mewtwo to match Pikachu? Things of that sort.
Of course.
So it is doable. And last time around, you know, I don't know, Goku seemed crazy, but one based on who they included as DLC fighters, and then of all the companies, it seems like Bandai Namco is so in bed with Nintendo. I mean, they freaking worked on Smash Bros. Before, so there's no reason why this could not happen. Number 4 is a little less likely, but would be a great fit and would be a huge fan service move. Bringing Crash Bandicoot to Smash Bros. Would be epic. He never made his way to PlayStation All-Stars, which was a bummer to all involved. Now the Insane Trilogy is hitting Switch later this year. Activision really needs to get the gears going on Nintendo's hybrid, and what better way than bringing the Bandicoot to the biggest brawler?
Another one that just like aesthetically fits in with the way Smash looks. Look, he doesn't like look like a Nintendo character, but you know, if you didn't know that he wasn't a Nintendo character, you could be fooled into thinking that Crash was one, right?
Absolutely. I think he's got the same charm and the same little bit of like very non-intimidating, if you will. I feel like Rayman and him are kind of similarly non-Nintendo characters. Like they could easily be associated and included in this roster, and you wouldn't think twice. You know, he has appeared in previous Nintendo platforms before. Most people associate him with Sony, and that could be a bit of a detractor for his eventual candidacy. But, you know, now that Crash has come to Switch and it has, you know, ended the exclusivity for that Insane Trilogy on PlayStation 4, it's possible. The last one on our list for today has not appeared anywhere as of yet, but he could appear soon. Travis Touchdown has extensively featured on Nintendo platforms, and he's exclusively featuring later this year in No More Heroes for Switch. He's got a really cool beam sword. His moveset would be awesome. He's a little edgier than the typical Smash fighter, but again, you got Bayonetta in there. You've previously had Cloud, Ryu, Snake. He lines up with that cast just fine.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit worried about, you know, his own game this year, but,
Yes.
you know, having him in Smash is a no-brainer, and I think that he is the most likely out of all of these. Right? They have an exclusive like game coming to Switch, and you know I don't think that gets amiibos or anything. Like I don't think we get a Travis Touchdown amiibo, but
We don't even know if that's a full price title at this point.
Yeah, but putting him in Smash, it'll be good. It'll help incentivize people to maybe go get the exclusive Travis Strikes Again game on Switch, right? Get a little cross promotion. What better franchise to cross promote with than the biggest thing on Switch, which is going to be Smash Brothers this year?
Right, and the title for the Switch game is Travis Strikes Again. You can literally throw that on the screen when they announce Travis, and you know you got double marketing for the price of one phrase. I think Travis Touchdown would actually be a really fun and interesting fit. He's a little quirky, but so are some of the picks. You know, Sakurai and the squad over there like to get a little weird with some of their selections, and I feel like Travis Touchdown would be welcomed into the fold. So we got Shovel Knight, Rayman, Goku, Crash Bandicoot, and Travis Touchdown. An eclectic mix, but you can see why all of them would work out on both a character level and on a company level. Let us know how you feel about R5, and if you have any other suggestions with backed up reasoning for why a third-party character would make sense for the new Smash Bros. Give us your picks in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for more Smash Bros. Content and everything else good coming to Switch in the future. Subscribe if you would like to be a part of that. Links to our Twitter and Discord in the description below. And until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. For myself and Gabe, Switch Force out.